Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh and good morning. We are in a Malaysian morning, cloudy and nice, fully cloudy. And by the way, here in Malaysia, who do not know, you will see 4 seasons every day, and sometimes 5 seasons, and sometimes 6 seasons, subhanallah rabbi ameen, except snow. Leaving the seasons talks to our talks today, this is one of the episodes, I don't know the number of the episode, for my program, Understanding Correction. In this program, I'm trying to correct a massive understanding the Muslims got in their minds along the days. So I'm trying to correct the track. So to be the track, good inshallah rabbani. Today's episode, as it appears from the title, when the tools become a target and the target disappear. How is that? Let us imagine what is the target of the human being. Now take care. We are defining our Muslim target. What is the Muslim target? The Muslim target is to worship Allah according to the ayah of Allah saying, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. I never create the human being except for worship me. And how to worship Allah? Through a test. Good to Jannah, bad to An-Nar. Success to Jannah, fail to An-Nar. Success partly, he will go to the An-Nar, then he will go to Al-Jannah. Success 70%, 30 in An-Nar, 70 in Al-Jannah, like this. Now, when Islam been absent or absented from our life, it's due to a lot of the reasons. The main one, the Jewish, the Western, the occupation, our important Western culture, a lot of reasons. So the Islam been absent. Through this Islam absentancy, we lost a lot of things. Some it is easy and does not have that kind of strong effects. But some of it is highly dangerous, like the one I am talking about today. Let me example this like this. If we example that our target is this, our target is to worship Allah so correctly, so we will go to Al-Jannah inshallah Rabbi. Allah, when He create our life, He gives us tools. Those tools, He gave it to us because He knows that we cannot live in this life without those tools. Those tools let us examine that those are tools. Are they appear very good? Okay, those tools, the normal thing is we are using those tools to reach to our goal. So this is the goal and the target. This is the tools. Our human being life tools is too much. For example, the shoes is a tool, clothes is a tool, our medical doctor is a tool, our kitchen tools is a tool. Everything we are using tools to facilitate our life, to worship Allah correctly, to reach Allah satisfaction, so Allah will give us pass the examination to Al-Jannah inshallah Rabban. Those tools, all the human beings have it. Similar to each other or different from each other, depends on where you are living, where it depends how age you are, how what is your age, what is your position, whatever. Some of those tools called, for example, for this calculator is money. Big. Some is career. Some is fancy things or necessary things like cars, airplanes, yachts, whatever. Some of it is a woman for the man, a man for a woman, and so on. The dangerous thing what happens, that the main target for our life being dismissed. It disappears. No one, nothing in our mind. The shaitan and the machine of the satanic disappear our main target and why we have been created. We have been created for a reason. If we are the human being, we are not doing anything for without a reason. So subhanallah, the mighty Allah, how could He create us for without a reason? Just to live like this? That's nonsense. So the Satan succeeds in these days. To reach that stage, he make our target, main target, the purpose of the life, the reason of the life, the philosophy of the life, whatever it is you can call it, he dismissed it from our life. And what he did, he changed our tools to target. So our tools become our targets. Now if you ask any girl or boy or lady or a man, what is your target in the life? He will say to you 4 sentences. First sentence, very successful career job. Oh, very big amount money in bank account, like this. Oh, very good house and everything. Well, very good car and fancy one. They will respect you because of your car. Oh, what does that mean? That the donkey, which was referring to the a humble car in the past, and the horse, which is a luxurious car, like nowadays, become a target. A house, which it was a tent in the past days, and now it is a palace, become a target. Money, which you want to buy your food with it, in the past days was a Roman, an Islamic, a Persian, and like now it is a dollar, ringgit, yen, sterling pound. And the job, which was the path to gain money, to buy a house and to buy the car, become a target. So, if we imagine now there is no target and the tools become the target, so our life is so much dumb, foolish, without any meaning, any kind of meaning, because beyond this line there is nothing. Because of this, the Westerns, they are suffering from something called empty of spiritual life. Their life is materialization life. And we, because we covet everything. Oh, English, oh, wow. Oh, French made, wow. Oh, American style, wow. We import all that and we taught it for our children. We taught them that if you want to be sophisticated, you must covet the British. If you want to be modern, you must covet the American. If you want to be stylish, you must covet the French, and so on, and so on, and so on. What is the dangerous? The dangerous that we are missing Allah in our life. For those whom they made their tools is a targets, they will go to An-Nar, to Jahannam. There is no spiritual life. They miss the target. Imagine that you want to go to Singapore and you go north. You will reach Thailand, Malaysia in between. So your target is the tools. You don't have a target. And those targets, when the tools become a target, it is a disgusting life. You will worship yourself. You will worship the people. So something called show off will control you. How to be more rich, how to be more famous, how to be successful, if you be the most successful man or woman on all the earth, when the last day comes, and it will come, believe me, because we are waking every day morning, there is a morning should to be the last day, by logic. At that day, do you know what you will find? Yeah, you will find your job, you will find your money, you will find your car, you will find your house, your car. You will find it. But is it really benefit you? In the last day, there is no money, there is no Wall Street, there is no CV, there is no achievement, there is nothing. There is only hasanat, sayyat. Did you use your car to go to the masjid and umrah and hajj and to help the people and to carry your mother? This is tool. Car is a tool, not target. So if it was Wira, if it was in the past days we have a very old car called Taunus. I don't know if you know about it or not. It was Opel, Mercedes, Jaguar, Body. By the way, those fantasy cars in Islam haram. Haram. Why haram? Allah bought, I don't want to discuss it, but Allah bought the money to make an economy and business with it, not to put it in a car or jewels or ring or like this. Do you know that they bought in the watch millions of dollars? That is highly haram because we steal from the people economic society $8 million and we put it in our hands for nothing, just to show. And never, and the human being who thinks that the things and the tools makes to him a value, he is zero value. Things can never ever made a value for a human being. The human being made a value for the things. You want an example? I will say two sentences. The watch of Michael Jackson and the watch of Rasulullah SAW. The stick of Rasulullah SAW. Do you see how much is the stick of Rasulullah is more valuable than the watch of Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson watch is more expensive than a stick from the desert. But why? Stick of Rasulullah, a stick, a cloth, a hair, anything from Rasulullah SAW is more valuable than this. Why? Because the human being is giving the value for the things. When you are trying to make your job make to you a value, your career, getting a master, having a PhD, being like this and like this, to give yourself a value, you are without a value. You are like the drum, very big. Open it, empty. Why? The Muslim is like the bird, always singing, giving you nice voices and songs and like this, because you know what is the value of the life. Conclusion, we must return back our target, to worship Allah, to look to how those are tools that we can reach the target. If we make this target absent from our minds, those things will be gods. The human being cannot live without gods. So if we dismiss Allah, or Allah bid, those will be gods. How many girl and man will killed for a car? Sorry, this is the house, for the house. Or for a car. How many people they are cheating each other and making tricks and bluffing for getting the job? Lying, put a middleman, paying money for that to get the job. Now, the last final point is, like what I am going to do, a rizq is a specific amount up in the sky, ever never will be raised, even if you make all the tools in the world. If your life total rizq is 100,000 ringgit, $100,000, 100,000 yen, you will get it. No more, no less. Rasul SAW said that just like this. Look to what I am going to do. That the books of the sky being closed, never less, never more. So, from now on, from this day on, I advise you, relieve and realize your target. Look to the tools as a tool, not target. To marry a powerful, rich, high-class woman that will not be the way and the correct way to reach Allah's satisfaction and go to Jannah. Fix the compass to have a very successful career, and you will show all your family and friends that I have a master and PhD, I am working with this international company, I am a successful. You are not successful with Allah. All what you did for achievement will be thrown. Allah will not accept it unto the annar. If you care. If you don't care, keep worship your tools. See you again. Assalamu alaikum.